Good morning, children. Today let us learn triangles part 12, exercise 6.5, question number 3. In figure ABD, ABD is a triangle right angled at A and AC perpendicular to BD. So here you can see two right angles, that is here BAD is a right angle. So we have a right triangle BAD, and also here this angle BCA is 90 degree, ACD also 90 degree, as AC is perpendicular to BD. Here you have to prove AB square is equal to BC into BD. That means it is actually ratio. AB square means AB into AB, that is equal to BC into DC. So AB by BC equal to BD by AB it can be. It is a ratio. Similarly the other two, the ratios we have to prove. If the sides are in proportion, then triangle should be similar. So similarity we have to prove now. If we prove similarity, we can say sides are proportional. So there are three similarities in this. Let us see what are the similarities. Number one, triangle ACD similar to triangle BAD, we can say. Look at triangle ACD. ACD is a right triangle that is similar to triangle BAD. So D is a common one, common angle, and ACD angle is 90 degree, BAD angle is 90 degree. We are comparing this small triangle with the big one, BAD triangle. Both are similar. It is by AA similarity criterion. A similarity. All the three similarities we will write now. Triangle BCA similar to. Look at BCA similar to BAD, we can say. Triangle BAD. This is also by AA similarity criterion. BCA angle is 90 and this B is common in both the case. BAD is also 90. So by AA similarity these two are. Now see the right hand side BAD, here also it is BAD. Therefore they are similar to each other. This theorem already we have learned. So triangle ACD similar to triangle BCA. Okay. This is also by AA similarity or from 1 and 2. Triangle ACD similar to triangle BCA. So these three similarities we got. From these three similarities we will choose which similarity is applicable for proving the first one. For getting AB square, two ABs we need. From where we will be getting it? So let us have the second one, that is AB is here. Here BA is there. So that is how we will choose. So for the first answer, we are choosing the second similarity, that is triangle BCA similar to triangle BAD. By AA similarity we will write, no need of the steps. This will be enough. Okay, if it is similar, shall we make it as AB square equal to BC into BD? Sides are proportional. AB or BA. AB we can write. So AB, third one and the first, AB by DB. DB or BD, it is the same. DB or BD. That is equal to. If AB is here, here we need AB. Then only we will be able to cross multiply and we will get it as AB square. For which this is our AB. Second and first. AB. So there it will be BC. Okay, now let us cross multiply. So AB into AB is equal to BC into BD. See, actually there are three ratios. BC by BA, then BA by BD, then CA by AD, like that. But only two we are writing in order to get the answer. Hope you understood. Now come to second point. For getting second point we need AC square. How do we get that? Which one is better for getting AC square? Let us see that. Choose the correct one. For getting AC square, we have to take ACD and BCA. We have to take ACD and BCA. Look at this. Here we need AC square. AC is here. Here also AC. So you will be able to get. So triangle BC. Triangle ACD similar to triangle BCA. This is also by AA similarity criterion. Therefore, here we have to write, children, sides proportional. Sides are proportional. Here let us write AC by first two BC equal to, here we need AC in the denominator, that comes here AC, and DC. DC same as CD. Okay. Now let us cross multiply. AC into AC is equal to BC into CD. So that is what we got. AC square equal to BC into DC. This is AC square equal to BC into DC. DC same as CD. Okay. So here also we write sides are proportional. Sides are proportional. Now comes the third point. Third point is AD square is equal to BD into CD. So what is AD square from which one? We have taken BCA, ACD, and let us have the first one. That is for getting AD. Here you can see AD here also. So AD square you will be getting from the first ratio. First similarity. So that is third one. Let us write 3. Here we can write triangle ACD similar to triangle BAD. We will write it as AA similarity. AA similarity. Therefore, AD square, AD, we will write AD by BD equal to get AD square we need it in the denominator, that is your AD. Here it will be CD. Cross multiply. AD into AD is equal to BD into CD. So that is our answer. AD square is equal to BD into CD. That is AD square is equal to BD into CD. Here also we have to write sides are proportional. That is the reason for writing this. Sides are proportional. Okay, hope you understood. Let us see question number 4. It is from the textbook. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, right angled at C. Prove that AB square is equal to 2AC square. So figure is not there. We have to draw a right angled triangle which is isosceles. Okay. Let us draw the figure. Okay. ABC is an isosceles triangle. If it is isosceles and right angled at C. C is 90. Opposite side is called hypotenuse. That will be the long one. Therefore, the other two sides are equal. Isosceles means two sides equal. This is how we are getting. That means AC is equal to BC. It is given to us. Okay. Now we have to prove that AB square is equal to 2AC square. Since it is a right triangle, right angled at C, we can use Pythagoras theorem. That is, hypotenuse square is equal to AB square. That is equal to AC square plus BC square. AC square plus BC square. But look at the question, what to prove? AB square equal to 2AC square. That means AC square we need this, we have to convert it as AC square. That is from 1. That is first one is given to us AC equal to BC. We will write it as AB square is equal to AC square plus. Instead of BC, what is BC equal to? Isn't it AC? That is given to us. If BC is AC, BC square will be AC square. 1 AC square plus 1 AC square equal to 2 AC square. That is how we got the answer. AB square is equal to 2ac square. Here we have to write by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, by Pythagoras theorem. Hope you understood. Let us see question number 5. ABC is an isosceles triangle with the AC equal to BC. Isosceles triangle with the AC equal to BC. Let us draw an isosceles triangle, and here it is given that two sides are equal. Let us have these two sides equal. We'll mark it as ACB or ABC with the AC equal to BC. It is given to us. So the given point we will write. We have to prove that ABC is right triangle. Right triangle means one angle is 90 degree we have to prove. Okay, let us write this step. AC equal to BC. It is given to us, and also what is given? AB square is equal to 2AC square. That is also given to us. So from the clue we have to write it as, here we have AB square is equal to 2AC square, is it? So what is the 2AC square? Shall we write it as AC square plus AC square? 1AC square plus 1AC square, that has become 2AC square. So I wrote 2AC square as AC square plus AC square. So instead of AC, shall we write AC equal to BC? That is how we have to substitute in the next step. Then only we will be using Pythagoras theorem and its converse. So AC square plus, instead of this AC square, I will write it as BC square. The reason is AC equal to BC. Therefore, if AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square, by converse of Pythagoras theorem, we can say that angle C is equal to 90 degree. That is angle opposite to the first side. AB square. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square, means angle opposite to the first side is 90 degree. That is how we have proved. Therefore, triangle ABC is a right triangle. ABC is a right triangle. This is how we have to prove. Okay, let us have the next question. Question number 6. Go through the question. ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find each of its altitude. It's a simple question. Figure is not there. Let us draw the figure. Okay, see the question. ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. ABC equilateral, all sides equal. AB equal to 2A, AC equal to 2A, BC also 2A. A plus A is 2A. Find each of its altitude. Let us draw altitude AD. Altitude means AD should be perpendicular to BC. It should form 90 degree with the BC. So if there is a 90 degree, there is chance of using Pythagoras theorem in order to find out a side. Let us consider triangle ADC. We have to consider triangle ADC. It is very simple, children. As it is an equilateral triangle, from one of the vertex, if you drop a perpendicular to the opposite side, that will be bisecting to equal. That is bisecting the opposite side. That's BD equal to A units, DC also equal to A unit. So when we consider ADC, we have DC equal to A, AC equal to 2A. Therefore, we can find out what is AD using Pythagoras theorem. So, consider triangle ADC. It is a right triangle. It's a right triangle using Pythagoras theorem. So the AD we have to find out. AD square is equal to hypotenuse square, that is AC square minus DC square. Okay, or otherwise AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Minus DC square become plus DC square on the other side. We have to get AD now, altitude, each altitude, one altitude we are finding out. That is AC square minus DC square. AC we have 2A whole square minus DC we have A its square. 2A whole square means 2 square is 4A square minus A square. 4A square means minus 1A square will be 3A square. Therefore, AD will be square root of 3A square. We can separate the square, that is 3 is having root and also A square is having root. Root of A square is A. Therefore, root 3A unit is the height or altitude of equilateral triangle. And similarly, if you draw another perpendicular to the other side, ADE. Okay, so BE will be another altitude making 90 degree. Here, in this case also, if you are drawing a perpendicular to the opposite side, this will become A and A. A is equal to A unit, E is equal to A unit. The same thing happens. Therefore, B also will be equal to root 3A. Similarly, F you can mark, this point is F. Okay, CF also will be root 3A. So, AD is equal to BE equal to CF, that is equal to root 3A. As it is an equilateral triangle, you don't want to find out each one. It will be the same. So, root 3A units. Let us come to the last question of in today's session. Question number 7. Prove that the sum of the squares of sides of a rhombus is equal to sum of the squares of its diagonal. So, we have to draw a figure. Okay, this is a figure. Sum of the squares of sides of rhombus. Rhombus is ABCD. All the four sides are equal. AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. And one more speciality is their diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Diagonal bisect each other also. OB will be, let us consider the center point as O. So each one will be equal. OA will be equal to OC. OB will be equal to OD also. These are the points we have to remember when we prove this. So how to write, what is to prove? Given thing is it's a rhombus. So what is given to us? Given AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA, and also angle AOB equal to angle BOC equal to angle COD equal to angle AOD. These are the things we are knowing from saying that it is a rhombus. Then one more point is, here we have OD is equal to OB. OD equal to OB and OC equal to OA. OC equal to OA. These are the things we understood. Now come to proof. What is to prove? To prove. What is to prove? To prove sum of squares of sides equal to sum of squares of diagonal. Squares of sides means AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus DA square. That is sum of the squares of side equal to sum of the squares of diagonal. AC square plus BD square. AC and BD are diagonals. Now let us find out each one. We can consider AOB as a right triangle. That comes as the proof. So consider right triangle now. Consider right triangle AOB, in which what is our AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square. Similarly, in triangle BOC, what to write? BC square is equal to OB square plus OC square. that is in triangle BOC, BC square. Right angles opposite is hypotenuse square equal to OC square plus OB square. Now we have to consider next triangle DOC or COD. In triangle DOC or COD, we can write CD square or DC square, the hypotenuse square, equal to OC square plus OD square. OC square plus OD square. Now let us take the fourth right triangle, that is AOD. In triangle AOD, what is hypotenuse? AD. So AD square is equal to OA square plus OD square. Here this is the triangle OA square plus OD square, that's equal to AD square. Now we are going to add all this because we need addition in the left hand side. Here on the whole the reason is Pythagoras theorem. So that is why by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now see the addition. We are going to add all this. So we will be getting it as AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square, that is equal to how many OA squares we have? OA square plus OA square is 2 OA square plus 2 OB square we have here, 2 OB square, OB square and OB square, 2 OC square and 2 OD square, 2 OC square plus 2 OD square. Okay. So shall we take 2 as the common? Okay, so left hand side as it is 2 common. Here we have OA square plus OB square plus OC square plus OD square. This is how we are getting. Now let us think what is our OA. Is this OA in the figure? You can see, children, in figure, is this OA equal to half of AC? OC also equal to half of AC, because in a rhombus diagonals bisect each other at right angle, bisect each other, dividing equally. So OA equal to OC, OD equal to OB, that is how it comes. Okay, so here we have to write OA is equal to 2 times OA means it is a half of AC. OA is a half of AC. Its square plus, okay. Now OB. OB means is it half of BD? OB is half of BD. OB square means half of BD whole square. Half BD whole square. Similarly OC. OC is half of AC whole square. OD square. OD is half of DB or BD. Half of BD whole square. This is how it comes. So that is equal to 2 into. Now you have to open half AC whole square is 1 by 4 AC square plus next 1 by 4 BD square plus 1 by 4 AC square again plus 1 by 4 BD square. Okay. Now let us have 1 by 4 outside. That is 2 into, we are taking 1 by 4 outside. When we take 1 by 4 from each one, we have AC square plus BD square plus AC square plus BD square. Okay. How many AC square we have? Is it 2 AC square? So add both. That is 2 and this can be cancelled. It is 1 by 2 now. Here we have 2 AC square plus similarly BD square. It is 2 BD square. Is this 2 common? Take out 2 again. Half into 2 is common. We have AC square plus BD square. Okay, so this 2 and 2 getting cancelled. We have at the right hand side, it is AC square plus BD square. What was our left hand side? Do you remember? That is sum of the squares of side AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square. That is, we have to write as the last step AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equal to AC square plus BD square. That is, in a rhombus, sum of the squares of sides equal to sum of squares of diagonal. So we can say that hence proved. Hence proved. Hope you understood. Complete it. Stay safe.